Hello and welcome back to Newsroom Nigeria. This is where we give you hot, fresh and sizzling news all day long. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, please do well to subscribe. Turn on the post notification bell so that you can be the first person to get notified whenever we upload a new video. Help us grow this channel by giving this video a massive thumbs up so that it gets recommended to other YouTube viewers all around the world as well. Lastly, please leave your opinions in the comment section below. Without further ado, let's delve right into the details of today's news. Just in, how Lawan, Gbajabiamila, National Assembly Clerk, plunged their aides into poverty. As a result of their refusal to pay the salaries owed to about 250 legislative assistants who worked for the 9th National Assembly before the end of their terms, some aides to the immediate past president of the Senate, Dr. Ahmed Lawan, the immediate past Speaker of the House of Representatives, Honorable Femi Gbajabiamila, and the Clerk of the National Assembly, Sani Mogaji Tambuwa, have endured untold hardship and great suffering. Despite public outcry, the trio withheld the salaries of these aides for about 15 months out of the periods they served their principals in the 9th National Assembly. Sources said the failure to pay the salaries of the aides is not unconnected to the alleged disappearance of over 478 million salary arrears, which has denied them their entitlement. The affected legislative aides, led by Abdul Amin Mahmood, during a media briefing in Abuja Sunday, said before the tenure expired last May, they were assured of payment, just as they had hoped that this backlog of arrears would be paid to cushion their sufferings, but their hope was totally dashed. Why we endured to stay this long is because of a promise made by the former Senate President and Speaker, who is now the Chief of Staff to the President, that the Ministry of Finance was responsible for the delay in the backlog of the salary arrears, and that immediately they get funding from the then Finance Minister, Mrs. Zainab Ahmed, the arrears will be paid, Mahmood said. We have become beggars, from fare to food. We ask relatives and friends to get by. We are dying of hunger. Serving our fatherland should not be an exchange for suffering. While some individuals live large on our sweat, we groan in hardship. We were earlier told that the payment was captured in the Supplementary Budget 2022. Later, another information by the then Clerk of the National Assembly, Archbishop Ojo Amos Olatunde, said the National Assembly had passed the vehement request of the President along with the national budget and that the money will be paid. We are over a year to this prevarication and another administration is in place. But we are yet to receive a dime, Mahmood stressed. Mahmood called on Mr. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu and all the anti-graft agencies to investigate the disappearance of the 15-month salary arrears and allowances despite its inclusion in both the Supplementary Budget 2022 and the Vermont. It was alleged few months back that the National Assembly recovered some unspecified amount of money from past leaders, Senator Lawan, Honorable Femi Gbajabiamila. But till this moment, the clerk of the National Assembly, Tambuwa, had been adamant, while personnel in the account section of the National Assembly claims that they have been waiting for approval from the clerk to commence payment, approval which has turned a mirage. Our findings revealed that many of these affected aides can no longer endure the hardship and difficulties they have been going through due to the greed and unpatriotic actions of the National Assembly management. Their condition became worse as the recent subsidy regime had made affected staff who can barely afford medical treatment feed their families as appropriate. This prompts a call for intervention by relevant authorities and plead on the present administration to further beam its anti-corruption searchlight on the expenditure of the National Assembly under Senator Ahmed Lawan. Efforts to contact the clerk, National Assembly, Mr. Sani Tambuwa, proved unsuccessful as his phone was unreachable as at the time of filing this report, but an official in the National Assembly Annex that housed the account department, who claimed animosity, said reason for the delay in payment remain unclear. You all, what are your thoughts in the comment? What are your thoughts? Please share in the comment section. Let's discuss, share opinions, rub minds together, because snake don't swallow this one again, as snake usually swallow the rest. Snake don't swallow them. Imagine 15 months, a whooping 15 months. That is a year plus, a year and 3 months. Wow. Before we go, guys, let's take a look at some of the reactions we got from netizens online. Austin Aduba says, another method to loot again. Una no dey tire sef. Loot for your generations to generation. Peter Jacob says, in this case, what will Nigerians do? Protest, or what the account is telling you? How wicked some of these politicians are. Some of them step on human blood to reach their position, so they are heartless. How can you owe somebody for 15 months, for Christ's sake, and you go to your bed and sleep comfortable? Wicked human beings, as in, how do they even sleep at night? You are owing somebody a year plus salary, a year and 3 months, and you are able to sleep. You are able to rest. No peace for the wicked, though. Ibrahim Salama says, we Nigerians are the ones allowing these people to maltreat us. Walai, we are the ones. Lastly, Collins Priest says, no matter how you wash dog nose, it goes still day black. Useless people. Thief na thief. If they like, shuffle them round ministries, then still be thief. Sorry for now unpaid salaries. It's the first time in this country we'll get back to you. You all, like I said, let me have your opinions in the comment section. Thank you very much for always watching. I will see you all in my next video. I love you all. Bye for now.